Welcome to another edition of Smalltalk for You. This morning I wanted to go through a simple example as to why the Trailblazer browser is probably the one you want to use for an awful lot of things, because there are a few nice things built into it that'll just save you a lot of time. I'll show you what I mean. I'll go to the Tools menu here, and we'll go to Browse Application. We'll pick this Counter app that I have as a small copy of one that I've done before. I've got a class called Counter, got an instance variable called Count. And what we want to do here is right-click on this guy, and we want to go to Show Instance Variables. We have our count. And one of the nice things here with the right click is generate accessors. And this is useful because you want to be able to save a lot of time here. Now, this is probably a step that you don't need, but I'll just give it a value here. And if I hit OK, notice that it goes ahead and generates for me count and count colon and puts in a value there for me. This saves me time. In the past, before I really loaded Trailblazer, I went and wrote most of these methods by hand, which is kind of going back to the prehistoric days of Smalltalk when you do a lot of this stuff by hand. VA automates all this stuff. You just have to know where to look for it. So if you're in the default browsers that open up when you start, you don't see an option to generate instance variables, just load Trailblazer, use that. It has a lot of other nice features that I've gone through in other screencasts, but this is one that I hadn't really covered that I thought would be a nice time-saving feature, especially if you're writing a lot of code, classes that are going to have a lot of instance variables, especially if you're doing things like mapping to databases where you're going to get that. So, nice feature to have, nice thing to save time. So, that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with whatever Smalltalk you're using.